Hello Mustangs, welcome back to Mustang News. I'm Caroline.
And I'm Piper.
Since this is the last episode of the school year, we have a ton of fun segments to show you.
First off, we have the weather facts, the Mustang News Challenge, highlights of the school year, summer weather predictions, and advice from students.
To end our last episode, we have a PSA Pals segment, a grounded story, and the weather.
Let's see what the Mustang News Challenge is.
Do you like weather?
Yes.
What's your favorite kind of weather?
Rain.
Why?
Because it gives me to stay inside without an excuse.
Yes.
What's your favorite kind of weather?
Snow. Like either snow or like really hot and like at the beach.
Yeah.
Why?
Because
You can make snowmen. Yeah.
and you can make snow.
And eat it.
Yeah.
Kid,
Bye.
do you like weather?
Yes.
What's your favorite kind of weather?
Mainly cloudy and moderate temperatures.
Why?
It's best in the weather.
Thank you. Do you like weather?
Yeah.
What's your favorite kind of weather?
Warm.
Why?
Because it's not too cold, but it's not too hot. Yes.
Do you like weather?
Yes.
What's your favorite kind of weather?
I like the fall because it's like windy, but it's not like hot. So, yeah.
What was your favorite part of the school year? We asked some students what theirs was.
What was your highlight of the school year? Probably the students versus teachers basketball games.
The highlight of my school year was probably football. It was really fun and just playing football.
What was the highlight of this year?
My favorite part of the school year was when we lost by 50 in the students versus teachers basketball game.
Hanging out with my friends.
Probably sports because I get to hang out with my friends and exercise.
Sports.
What is the highlight of your year?
I think it was that one time in track and field where I threw that metal ball really far.
What is your highlight of the year?
Playing football with friends.
Hey. What is the highlight of your school year?
Mr. Munoz.
Thank you. What is your highlight of the school year?
Football and basketball.
Hey.
We're going to interview some high schoolers about advice to freshmen.
What's your advice for incoming freshmen? I would say to stay yourself and don't let other people's opinion of Austin High influence your opinion, because there's going to be a lot of drama and you just have to get through it because everyone's very emotional and very stressed out. My biggest advice for incoming high school students is to not fall behind your freshman year and keep your grades up.
My biggest piece of advice for incoming freshmen at Austin High is to always be yourself and don't let people influence you. Always get your work done and don't procrastinate because it piles up really fast and your grades do matter. So.
My biggest advice for people coming into Austin High freshman year is to stay organized with all of your schoolwork and keep an agenda. Okay, my biggest advice for people coming into Austin High freshman year is to make good relationships with your teachers and talk to them a lot. Put yourself out there, try and talk to a lot of people, just to make friends and find a good friend group, because really with friends, high school is so much better. I would say that the biggest thing is don't procrastinate. You will have time in class to do your schoolwork, so just make sure you get it done and make sure you don't leave it to the last minute because it'll help you in the long run. Keep a good friend group, don't feel like you have to do certain things because other people are doing them. Just kind of be true to yourself. Don't be an annoying student because that'll hit you hard later. It's a time to express yourself and find yourself. So. I know this everyone says this, but be yourself, because I made so much more friends that way. I say to take classes that you're gonna understand and not if your friends are doing AP, don't think that you have to do it just to be in the same class, and also take advantage of your teachers being there every step of the way, because in sophomore they try to let go of your hand a bit.
Let's watch this week's PSA Pals episode.
It's a PSA Pals! Woo! We graduated! I can't do it at all. Okay, are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Cutie patooties.
Let's see where the PSA pals like to hang out.
Have Exhibit A.
Whoa.
This is
Okay, I'm kind of getting spooked.
portal.
Teleportation?
One of our favorite spots at O'Henry is the small gym.
It's very fun. It's very like there's nobody in here, and then also the stage. We love the stage.
You're crushing me! I can roll fast. What's your favorite place at O'Henry?
The big gym. I like the big gym.
From the track.
Mr. Sims' class.
The gym. The hallways.
The race equity room.
Mr. Border's room.
My favorite place at O'Henry is probably the track because it's really cool and we're outside, so yeah.
Duh, the library.
I need to pee. Me too. She needs to pee.
Blaine's moving on to high school. Let's give her a little ceremony.
In memory of Blaine, last name not known. I forgot your high school.
McCallum.
I want to say Catholic for some reason.
Oh! She's alive!
As the 2021-2022 school year comes to a close here at O'Henry, we asked students if they had any advice for the incoming students in their grade. We asked 6th graders if they had any advice for 5th graders, 7th graders if they had any advice for 6th graders, and 8th graders if they had any advice for 7th graders.
Okay, so some advice that I'd give to incoming 6th graders is to keep up with your work, and if you get behind, to go to tutorials. Do your best in school and work hard.
Okay, so I would recommend just be yourself because that's just the best thing to do.
And don't talk back to your teachers.
Just don't be a bad person and always do your work and don't mess around or get your teachers mad.
Pay attention.
Be respectful to the teachers.
My advice for incoming 8th graders is don't leave your notebooks in desks because then people are going to look at them and tear them up, and I learned that the hard way.
My advice for incoming 8th graders is to do not walk slow in the hallway.
Do your best.
And do your homework.
Congrats to all students on a great school year, and we wish the 8th graders luck as they head on to high school.
What does ground look like for you?
Have you ever been grounded before?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I've never been grounded. My parents love me.
What about you?
No, I've not been grounded before.
Okay, that's good.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 No.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
What for?
Oh. I don't know.
Because my friends and me skipped school one time, and we borrowed his dad's really fancy car, and we spent the whole day driving around, and at the end of the day, we tried to return the car, but we put too many miles on the car, so we had to take the miles off the car, and we almost got away with it, but then my friend got really upset, and he accidentally kicked the car out the window and broke the car. It was a pretty big deal.
Sneaking out.
Taking my phone from a teacher.
I'm not saying.
Putting my cat in the toilet.
What did the grounding look like for you?
I got my phone taken away for a week and I couldn't leave my house.
Got my phone taken for a couple weeks and couldn't leave my house.
I lost, I got stuck in my room, and I couldn't do anything, couldn't hang out with my friends. Yeah. Spartacus.
Being in my cage for a week.
No phone for a month.
Just getting my phone taken and not being able to hang out with people.
And we cannot forget the weather.
Good morning, O'Henry, and today we're going to have a high of 81 and a low of 58. Also, throughout this week, we're going to see highs into mid to lower 90s, with lows starting from the upper 60s going into the mid and lower 70s. Also, this is also a summer weather report, so I'm going to give you the average temperatures for the summer. We're going to have highs in June, July, and August about mid to lower 90s, and the lows from the lower to mid 70s. Also, during the summer, Texas usually receives about one hurricane during the summer months, not including September, which is one of the most active months for hurricanes. Also, this year we might see a drought as we have a little bit of rainfall this month, which is the wettest month for Texas, but we could see some possibly exceptional to extreme drought conditions across the state. And I'll see you all next year. Well, some of you. And I like weather.
Make it a great day to be an O. Henry Mustang.